Hey guys, Brian Storm in the house, in my house. I am in my house making a video, just in case you thought I made videos outside in the rain. No, that's a lie. No, who told you that? In this 1K to 1M plus video, we're going to be talking about making coins through a bunch of different methods, starting with this beautiful man, Lanny McDonald. Back at the beginning of the month, I told you guys that this card was amazing stat-wise, but as of right now, for the next maybe week or so, towards the end of November, this card is a great investment as long as you have a decent amount of coins. As Reddit user MixSnipealot pointed out, wait a second, I can't read any of that. Can you read any of that? Hang on, let's zoom in a little bit. Ah, there we go. No, wait, too much. Okay, you can build a Mauve Lanny for 120k or less on the PS4, but Xbox is close enough. Now, if we were to look at how much this Master Set card goes for, it's going to be over 190,000 at the time of this video. That means if you were to make the card now, you would get 70k profit minus taxes, minus the competition. Point is, you'd still be making a profit, but we'll get to that in a second. In case you were unaware, you require 15 gold collectibles and 21 Movember collectibles, 6 of the bushy ones, and 5 of the other 3. Note the different collectibles here. Those are 4 different mustaches. So make sure you don't buy all of the same type. He goes on to say, well, a lot of things. So let me highlight them for you. I'm a nice guy. I brought my highlighter, you know. So he says 108,000, 7,200 each, 49,000, 6 bushy, 81.66 each. Okay, you're probably not getting much out of that, so let me slow down. He paid 108,000 total for his gold collectibles, an average cost of 7,200 each. There is one price-locked collectible, which means someone, or actually a group of people, are buying up all of this type of collectible for the normal price of around 1K and selling it for significantly higher to control the market. So you have to keep that in mind. And that collectible is going for, well, around 8,000 according to him. I'll show you which collectible that is in just a second. And he bought the other collectibles for even less than 1K each, for 667 each on average. When you're doing the site, you get back to Nystrom, who sells for 27 to 30K, though he'll probably go down in price a little bit. And the cheaper cards will go for about 20K total. It's important you guys understand the science behind it, I mean the math behind it. So he's going to show you at the bottom that 108 plus 59 equals 167. I can confirm that that is accurate math. So you'll need around 167,000 to make this investment, but then you subtract the amount that you sell the other cards for, which is around 47,000, and it ends up being about 120,000. But, it can be even cheaper than that. Let's first take a look at some of the temporary collectibles that came out in the past. First of all, we have the face-off collectibles. They go for, well, nothing. You have the Halloween collectibles. They also go for nothing. And I'm showing you this because once this set ends, these collectibles, these Movember collectibles, will not be going for anything. That means anyone who's trying to price lock these collectibles towards the end of the month is taking a huge risk, because if they don't sell, then they're not going to make any coins. At the same time, you can find those price-locked collectibles for cheaper because other people are just selling them for like 1K each. That means you can avoid that 40K cost from the price-locked collectible by, well, either waiting it out or just getting lucky by finding the collectible just normally when you're browsing through the auction house. Now, the set ends on November 31st, but before that time, on November 29th, the competitive season ends. And all these rewards, over 20,000 people, 20,000 accounts, I guess, will be getting at least one hairy pack for the entire season. And then round 4 ends at the exact same time, and it's going to be another 15,000 accounts getting an extra hairy pack. I didn't do the maths, but that's about 100,000 packs that are going to be opened. And these people are just going to be getting rid of all of their collectibles, so that's when the collectibles are going to be at their cheapest. And that's when you want to try to build the Lanny set. Now, the price lock collectible. This is the one that we are looking at least it is on the Xbox, though I'm fairly confident it's the one on the PlayStation as well. Not as many of them compared to the other collectibles, and you'll notice their price is significantly higher than them. But other Master Set players, such as Brindamore and Shanahan, go for a crazy amount. About 400k plus, let's not pay attention to Cullen. That's an 88 overall. Yes, they were harder to obtain, but again, they were significantly worse cards. This Lanny, 94 overall, is probably like the third or fourth best card in the game. I think the new Kucherov, after getting a few upgrades, is probably better than him now. Which means if you hold on to Lanny for maybe like 2 weeks, maybe after the set, or a month, he will go up in price because you're not going to be able to make him anymore. And while you wait, while you sit on your investment, you can use him because he is an amazing card for the price. You guys remember my boy Nico? Well, I guess he's our boy now that you guys have invested money into him like I did. I'm still sitting at about 30 of them. I was trying to get more, but you savages brought up the price of his card to like 50k each, and no, I'm not investing that much into them. Well, in case you guys have not seen the other video, I strongly believe that this Flash Forward card will get an upgrade when Nico gets a gold base card, because he currently has a bronze base card in the game, just like previous years. A lot of people are counter-arguing me, saying it's a set card, so it wouldn't be affected, but we don't have proof that that's a thing. We only know that Evo cards do not get an upgrade based on set cards, which makes sense. Even though that was a thing last year. But that caught everyone by surprise, honestly. Ooh, we're flashing back to a time when this player was good and he didn't get any upgrades this year. Oh, he's got a 90 overall now. Great. He was worth 20k before the flashback, and all of a sudden he's up to 200k. Wow, how did that happen? Sorry, that's just me rambling on. Now, we haven't really had any indicators that I told you guys from the last video up until this point, just because I thought the flash forward cards were every week, and it turns out they're every month. We'll find out the first week of the month to see what the next flash forward card is. But until then, I mean, I have the same thoughts that I had before. Now, if you've watched a lot of my 1K to 1M videos, I keep telling you guys to sell on the hype. Well, isn't the hype that he's going to get upgraded? His price is 60k. If you bought him for 30k, why don't you just sell him now? Something to think about if you want to double your investment. But I'm not going to be doing that because this is my baby, and I believe that he's going to get the upgrade so he can go up even higher. So Nico's upgrade is speculation because his flash forward card is a set card, where these cards that I'm going to show you are not speculation, and they will definitely be getting an upgrade when the roster changes happen in Hockey Ultimate Team. They actually already happened outside of Hockey Ultimate Team, just like they do every year, like for franchise mode and versus mode and everything. I think it was November 16th is when it happened. So we can expect it, well, about a month or so after. So yeah, so these cards, we have Sergachev. You see his bronze card down here, 79 overall. He got a Team of the Week 81 overall card. Barzal had 2 upgrades. He had a Primetime Team of the Week. Nolan Patrick, he has a face-off card. DeBrusque has a face-off card. Actually, a lot of these guys do. DeBrincat, Furk, Dubois, Cuckoo. And some of these guys also had silver cards, too. So these are the cards that, like I said, will upgrade and will have a higher overall. The problem is, well, I don't think they're on Nico's level outside of Patrick and maybe Sergachev as well, where their overall upgrades are going to be high. I think these two will be the best bet because they're already a 79 overall, so they'll probably go around Nico's level, maybe like 1 or 2 overalls less, probably 1 overall less, which means that these upgrades will go with them. The problem with these cards is they're not super exciting. 83 acceleration, 84 speed. Give it up +5, that's 88, 89. Okay. I mean, I guess he's usable, but not anything to like pay like 50k for Nico, for instance. Same with Patrick. He's a bit faster, 86, 87. You churn that up by +5, that's 91, 92. Okay, I can see an argument for him here, but his accuracy is still going to be pretty bad. His power is going to be good. And then, like, for these other cards, they're a lot lower overalls, but they'll get upgrades, and I guess if you can pick them up really cheap, maybe they'll be worth, I guess, selling for a little bit more in the future. Maybe like under 10k, or not under, around 10k, because maybe they're going to be like rare and people will want to use them. I don't know. And you also have Malcolm Subban. I don't know if goalies will go for anything, but he's here. He's got a Movember card. I don't even know if that goes with anything, which actually has 2 synergies, which could be interesting. And then this is his face-off card. I guess it's the same one as this one. There might even be a few other players, but these are the players to look out for if you want to, I guess, invest in these upgrades. Again, do not buy the bronze or silver cards. These will not be upgraded. You need to have the informs. So I guess let me change that. You need to have the informs, and these are the ones that will be upgraded because they're based off of, I guess, the highest overall base card that they have. So the bronze and silver cards will remain in the game, but they won't be upgraded, whereas these guys will. And the gold cards for these guys will also be maybe not expensive, but they'll be sought after by some people. So keep that in mind when they come out. The last thing I want to talk about is the other end of the coin. When EA adds new players to Hockey Ultimate Team, they're also going to remove a lot of players. And there was this glitch last year where when you were completing Hut Hero sets, you didn't have to put in an extra card, which usually ended up being like a carbon collectible for those sets. Reddit user Hammy has us covered, telling us which players are on waivers and are not expected to be on the rosters anymore. It's possible that the glitch will be fixed, but these guys go for hardly anything. You can probably buy them all for 2K total, and you could potentially save yourself like hundreds of thousands if you're doing the hero sets. I'm not allowed to talk about any kind of like glitches or exploits on this channel, otherwise EA will cut off my balls. But it's okay if I talk about something that could potentially be a glitch in the future that we have absolutely no idea about right now, and hopefully it kicks them in the butt and makes them fix it themselves. In the meantime, we can invest in on it and make sure when you buy these guys, you add them to your hero sets before the roster update so that you can potentially win big on it. That's it for me. If you guys want more tips on making coins, check out some of my other videos.